Take two. We're going to try this again. Okay, hello. My name is KathleenHarvey. I am currently a Young Living Platinum, and we are going to be talking about the 5-day nutritive cleanse. I just got done with this. Last night was my last cleanse, meal, whatever you want to call it. And I'd like to just share my results, because when I first started to do a cleanse, I wanted to know a little bit more about it. It was a little intimidating to me, and I wasn't so sure that my schedule would allow me to stay by a bathroom the entire time if I was going to be doing a cleanse. And this 5-day nutritive cleanse from Young Living is not that kind of a cleanse. So those of you who have a job, and I found it to be, this is the second time I've done this cleanse. I found it to be quite easy, and easy in the restroom type of scheduling, I suppose. So I'm just going to share with you what I experienced. It does not necessarily mean this is what you will experience, because we are all different and our colons are all different. But a cleanse of some kind is very, very good to do with the changing seasons. So typically I've been taught, we should do one every season that changes. And, but I don't. And I would love to say that I do, and I pray that I will get to the point where I will do that. But I had reached a point where I've been consuming a lot of sugar, and it needed to stop. So I just set a day where I knew, okay, this is the day I'm going to stop taking sweets and breads, and those were my two that I cut out, grains and sweets. And so about 2 weeks ago, I started that. So I have been eating what I consider more clean, tried to not do a lot of dairy as well to get my body ready for this cleanse. And then I had ordered the products, which Young Living sells this as a kit. So you get a bottle of Ningxia Red, okay, and you get a Balance Complete. And then you also get a bottle of Digest and Cleanse. And this is a supplement that looks like this. And so the goal is for me, it was to reset my body, get me back on track, and kind of motivate me to keep eating clean. So you can choose to use it however you want, but in this nice brochure, okay, I've had this since I had my kit in 2009. It used to come in our starter kits. So save your paperwork that you get in your kit, and you never know, you might be teaching a class someday on it. And so you can get this as a PDF if you just Google 5-day nutritive cleanse, and it will pop up as a PDF form for you. So it has a schedule, all right? And here's how the schedule goes. 1 Digest and Cleanse, which on the bottle it says take 30 to 60 minutes before you eat. So I would try and leave that up in my bathroom the night before, so that for breakfast, I could take that before I came downstairs for breakfast. Balance Complete shake as directed, and as directed means you take 2 scoops of Balance Complete to 8 ounces of cold water, maybe mixed with rice, almond, or other milk. Shake, stir, or blend until smooth, and then for added flavor, add fruit or essential oils. Obviously, when you're doing this as a cleanse, you want to try and eliminate dairy, so you're going to just use cold water. And it tastes great just with cold water, trust me. So I like to use ice when I make my Balance Complete shake, and it's a daily nutritive cleanse. And it contains 11 grams of fiber per serving, and it's called a vanilla cream meal replacement shake. So this is what I use when I make my kids smoothies, and they just for added protein in their smoothies, because it tastes really yummy. However, I like this other one better for me. Okay, so Balance Complete shake, 8 to 12 ounces of extra water, and then 2 ounces of Ningxia Red. Okay, so it talks about also that you may experience mild discomfort or headaches and cravings for certain foods. So there is, I forgot to grab it, but Young Living has Essential Zymes. Essential Zymes 4 is the one that I particularly like, but there's different kinds of enzymes. I would encourage you to have some enzymes on hand for if you start to experience any of those side effects that come from a normal cleanse. Okay, it's just to support your body. And I will take more enzymes, or I just tried to take enzymes consistently the first 2 days for sure. And actually I tried to do it more than that, but their enzymes are good when you're eating a regular diet. Okay, so I can go on. You know what? Let me read the first day. So then it says, so that's your breakfast and that's it. And then it says snack. So when you start to feel a tinge of hungry, it says 1 apple or 1 orange and then 8 to 12 ounces of water. Now, one little trick I've learned, that if you drink a lot of water prior to a meal even, that is a good way to fill up your stomach prior to eating. Okay, so then you get to lunch. Lunch, 1 digest and cleanse. Again, trying to remember about 30 minutes before you think you might eat, take your digest and cleanse, then have your Balance Complete shake, and then add another 2 ounces of Ningxia Red. Now, one of the things I did was I kind of split up my Ningxia Red and my Balance Complete because you're not eating a whole lot. And so, anyway, that's just what I did. I kind of just made it a little bit more enjoyable throughout my day. Okay, so then an afternoon snack, they have raw broccoli or other starchy vegetables, herbal tea of choice, no caffeine. Then dinner, same routine, 1 digest and cleanse, 1 Balance Complete shake, 8 to 12 ounces of extra water, and then 2 ounces of Ningxia Red. And then a snack at night, even half a cup of fresh or frozen blueberries. Now, what I found was my first day, I wanted a little bit of food. But I've also have learned from Stacy Kimbrell, she has a great book called Living Balanced. And that book, she has a lot about cleansing, a lot about a lot. And one of the things she's taught me is that, you know, the less you can eat during a cleanse, your body and your organs just don't have to work as hard. Okay. So that first day I felt really, I should grab my notes, for a headache. I think I can say that, you know, because that was a detox reaction. Okay. Headache. I was crabby. I was tired. I was really tired. And even though I had been eating clean, okay, for about 2 weeks prior to that, I was still really tired. I was very hungry by the afternoon. So about 2:30 in the afternoon, I noticed it almost literally. I would look at the clock and it was 2:33, and I was hungry again. So there was something in my just internal clock, like that was when I needed some nourishment. So I had a little bit of a snack. That very first day, I ate a half a cup of blueberries and threw some raspberries in there. Then that afternoon, I took a Ningxia Nitro. If you do not know about Ningxia Nitro, please inform yourself. It is one of the best products I feel like that Young Living has out there. So Ningxia Red with this Ningxia Nitro, it just gave me that edge of energy that I needed, especially, well, I think I ended up taking one every day of the cleanse in the afternoon just to keep me energetic enough, okay? Well, by the 3rd day, I felt more energy. So, yeah, so that lasted me until 9 o'clock. Another tip that I would give you is if you're planning to do a cleanse, try and allow yourself to go to bed early those nights, because then you won't be tempted to snack or brush your teeth. That's another thing I've heard in the past. But drinking lots of water, that was key for me. I just tried to drink a lot of water when I started to feel more hungry. So I went to bed early that first day. Second day, I went to work out and I got hungry earlier. All right. I was hungry by about 11:30. But one of the, I don't think I ate anything. Like I said, I tried really hard not to do the snacks, but I don't think it's a bad thing, especially it's your very first time. I remember the first time I ate those snacks. I did have on hand like some juice, some all natural juices, just in case. And later in the cleanse, I found like that could be my snack in the afternoon. So it was still liquid. And I felt like my body could digest it a little bit better. There were some days that I added, like some of the other snacks they have in here are pears, sunflower seeds, 1 tablespoon of almond butter, and a raw celery, tea, a peach, berries, cantaloupe, rice cracker with raw nut butter, an apple, half a cup of berries, pear, grapes, and then like raw sauerkraut, because that's friendly bacteria. It's good bacteria for your gut to help digest. If you have any kind of protein, meat, if you can eat sauerkraut with it, that will help your body to be able to digest that meat and that protein better. Sunflower seeds, pear, miso soup, vegetable broth. Okay, so they have good options for you, but I found that I wasn't hungry, you guys, until that afternoon time. So if you're not hungry, don't just eat just because it's on the schedule. But in the afternoons, I felt like I would have some berries, and then I would just try and push my meal times back as far as I could, basically. So I'm going to share with you how I did the Balance Complete, though, because that worked really well. So I had a shaker bottle, and bummer. I had a shaker bottle that Young Living has, and it is, let me grab it, hold on, in my sink. It is in my sink is what it is. Okay, so it looks like this size. I filled it as full as I could with cold water, and then I would put about 3 to 4 ice cubes in with it. And then you just put 2 scoops of the Balance Complete, and I would shake it up really, really well. Then I would grab my ball jar, a tall ball jar. You can do this however you want, like in a glass of some kind, okay? And then I took 5 to 6 drops, whatever came out, of orange oil. And I dropped it, stirred it with my stainless steel straw, because you don't want plastic when you're dealing with citrus, okay? So don't put it in plastic. So that's why I didn't put my orange oil in here. Like, I'd pour it into here, drink it, and it was delicious. It tasted like a creamsicle shake. Honestly, I really liked it a lot. And so when you're hungry, everything's good. Everything's better when you're hungry. So anyway, I just sip it slow, enjoy it. That was that. Now, I would take my Ningxia Red either ahead of my meal or behind my meal. It didn't matter. The other thing is, as I went on, I already shared the nitro with you. As I went on, I ran, oh, my son's coming in the door. Hold on just one moment. Hello, son. That's okay. I expected to pick you up from practice today. No practice. No practice. Okay. And so when I ran out of Balance Complete, you can come say hi. I ran out of Balance Complete my last 2 meals. And so I ended up using Pure Protein Complete is what Young Living has, and that's what I had on hand. They have vanilla spice or chocolate. And I found that with the vanilla spice, I did not like essential oils with it. I actually have my son Jackson try it here, and he didn't care for it either, did you?
No, I did not.
No, we had orange oil with that, and
did not taste good.
Don't do that. It wasn't good. So with the Balance Complete, it was delicious, but with the Pure Protein, actually, you know what I wish I would have tried? Cinnamon. Ooh. Yeah, a drop of cinnamon in there. That's what I would do next time. I'll try that for you guys. But, oh, the other oil that I tried with the Balance Complete was Citrus Fresh. And it was really good too. So if you want to mix up your flavors a little bit, I provided just a little tinge of excitement there. Okay, pure protein complete with the chocolate. I did at the very last meal last night, and I put Sleek. Where is my Sleek oil? Did I not grab that? Anyway, it's Sleek, but it's an oil, okay? And the Sleek oil, Jackson, will you grab that for me? It's over here.
Yeah.
The Sleek oil was delicious with the chocolate shake. It's on that first rung, buddy, third one in. It has like a white label. The Sleek one on the very front, honey.
Right here?
In the very front.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
That's my shot.
Thank you. So this is Sleek. If you don't have it, get it. It was good. Now, it does have a little bit of stevia in it, if I remember. So that's why I did it at the very end. But you shake it up, and it's supposed to really help you curb your appetite. So I like to drink it in my water on a regular basis. But in the chocolate shake, it was really good. All right, so that's the little tip I have for you. The other thing is, a couple of the nights, so what I noticed was if I had something to eat, because I was training my stomach to not digest a lot of food, when I had something to eat, I could really feel it in my stomach. And so one night, I think I had almonds, and I could just feel it sit in my stomach, or I don't remember exactly what I ate, but I could feel it. And so this Digest Vitality has a white label now, and our oils that you can take internally have Vitality on them, but I haven't replaced all of mine. So I just want to inform you, like, if you have Digest Vitality, you can take it internally. A lot of people don't love the smell of Digest, but I will tell you, I do. I don't love the smell of it as much as I like the taste of it. So a friend of mine had, I asked her for peppermint one time. She didn't have it, and she said, no, but I have Digest. And so I dilute my Digest. Now, I haven't recently actually, but I dilute it, put it in a little dropper bottle, and I drop that under my tongue. And I find that it helps me when I start to feel not so good in my stomach area. Okay. So those nights, I felt a couple, I just didn't feel right. I just wanted to go to bed and be done. So I knew I was detoxing, and you have to give yourself a little bit of grace and inform your family as well, to give you a little bit of grace during the cleanse, because you're getting rid of things. The other thing that I took, because I like fennel, which is like a black licorice taste, a lot of people don't, that's what they don't like in Digest, is that smell. I like it, and I feel like it tastes like candy to me. No, I did not do a detox bath. That is a great idea, though. Let's talk about that. So I did fennel with my tea one night just because I was hungry. And I had a everyday detox tea. Let me show you. A detox tea, okay, that I used as well. So with my fennel when I got hungry. You could also use Sleek tea, but I believe the tea also has a little stevia in it, okay? So again, the goal is to try and get totally away from sugar. For me, my goal was to get totally away from sugar and grains. I'm looking at my notes to see what else. Okay, the other thing I was going to tell you is that if you have questions, feel free to write them here. Let's talk about the detox bath. That's a great suggestion. I don't have a large bathtub, but if you can take some Epsom salt and you can put some essential oils in with that Epsom salt, like 3 or 4 drops to a half a cup of Epsom salt, and some people use baking soda as well with that detox bath, and that levels out your acidity level. Okay, so that is, acid is, if you're highly acidic, thank you, see, I'm not fully, so baking soda then neutralizes the water. But if you're in an acidic state, that is when your body is more apt to get sick and have compromise. If you're at an alkaline level, then your body is more in homeostasis, and it's not going to be as prone to getting those germs. Another thing I was going to just share with you that I'd liked to do while I was on this cleanse is an oil called Cellulite Magic. And I would rub it on the areas that I have cellulite. I know you can't see that here on Periscope, but if you met me, you would see it, and I see it. So the point is, I love the smell of this blend. It smells extremely good. Other oils that you can use would be citrus oils like grapefruit, lemon, citrus fresh, along with ledum. Those 4 oils together, rubbing those on areas of your cellulite can just kind of promote just general health and weight management, okay? Another product that now, okay, after the cleanse that I'm going to be using are these Sleek Slim Caps. And again, you have to set a reminder on your phone or something and eat kind of on a regularly scheduled schedule of some kind. But they have essential oils in the capsules and then powder in the other capsules, and they help you not get as hungry. When I've taken them, what I've noticed is I don't eat as much at my meal. So my goal is to try and manage my weight better and eat healthier foods. So other oils that I think I grabbed that you can use would be like peppermint in a chocolate shake, or Balance Complete even. Like, you can really mix it up. So I encourage you guys to try this cleanse. It is, to me, it's one of the easiest. There is also one called the Cleansing Trio that Young Living has that is also really good. The ICP is like a fiber, and it is thick. So if you have any kind of texture issues when you go to swallow things, that would not be the cleanse for you. You have to drink it, and it tastes a little yucky at the beginning. It's funny because when I did it this last time, I actually liked the ICP. So your body really does start to adjust and level out as you start to use more and more natural products. Okay, I'm looking over my notes to make sure I covered everything. I think that's it. If you have questions, you are welcome to contact me on Facebook at KathleenHarvey, or my business page is Pour on the Power, either one. And then my email is KathleenHarveyOils@gmail.com if you desire to message me privately, or you don't have Periscope or Facebook. I mean, you're welcome to do it there too. You can find my other videos on KatchKatch.me/Pour on the Power. Thanks for joining me today. I hope that you try this, and if you do try this cleanse for the first time, I'd love to know if you love it too. Have a good day. Pour on the power.